What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. From the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building. What's going on? What's popping with y'all? What's happening? Peep Squad? So let's just get down to the situation. Let's just talk about this situation. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about what's popping, what's in the news, what's good, how you guys are feeling out there in these streets. What's going on? It's a beautiful day outside. It's nice outside. Let me tell you, the weather is beautiful. It is on and popping. I want to say R.I.P. Rest in power to Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney is the greatest who ever did it. So I just want to make sure I say that. What's up, Miss T? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed day. So in any event, let's get down to the situation. The number is on the screen. You guys can call in. We can just talk about this situation, but let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about your girl, PorshaWilliams. How you guys feeling about Miss PorshaWilliams from Real Housewives of Atlanta? It seems like she's out here doing her thing, having a good time, partying, you know, and I kind of found out that this club is actually a club that throws napkins up in the air. There are a few clubs in Atlanta that actually, you know, you pay to buy napkins and you throw them up in the air. And so basically that's where she was. She was out here partying and getting it on with her soon-to-be, you know, husband, her fiance, which is married, you know, but it is what it is. She is he's married. Simon is married, but, you know, he's soon to get a divorce and Porsha's engaged to him. When we say moving fast, that's what you talk about, moving fast, talking about what you want. And basically you want it and you get it quick, fast, in a hurry. And Porsha and Simon are moving fast. And a lot of people have been bringing up Simon's, you know, situation that he's been married 4 times, and they are basically saying that he might be the issue, he might be the problem in his marriages. So we're going to see if Porsha and Simon, you know, actually walk down the aisle. So that's going to be a situation too as well. And hopefully, you know, whatever they do walk down the aisle and get married, that, you know, it lasts. Make it last forever, baby, right? Make it last forever. But I guess we will see eventually what is going on with the situation. But the news has hit the blogs. And when I say the news has hit the blogs, oh yes, it done hit the blogs that Miss PorshaWilliams, you know, her soon-to-be husband, he put his house up for listing. So, you know, Simon is selling that mansion that we seen on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this comes to you by the Peach Report Daily. So, you know, he's selling that big old house, that house that we seen, that we thought it was beautiful. Porsha thought it was beautiful. They thought the roses and the flowers and the settings of everything was just so beautiful. But in any event, you know, he done put it up for sale, baby. Big ass house. He want a whole lot of money for it. I don't blame him. Ooh, wait. But hey, what's up, Ralph? What's going on? What's up, everybody? What's popping? So in any event, with the situation, I have said in previous videos about the PorshaWilliams and the Simon situation, where I believe that Porsha is not going to move into this house, that, you know, he's going to have to sell this house, because there's no way that Porsha is going to come into that house and redecorate this house and, you know, basically be in the same house and be in the same bed that Simon was in with Fallon. You know how that goes. I don't know what to say about Fallon. I know Fallon is like, damn. But in any event, you know, Fallon was celebrating for her birthday recently, and she was partying and she was turning up and she was having a good time. I wonder, is that why Simon and Porsha, you know, posted that video of them in a club partying and having a good time? But in any event, so you guys know Porsha ain't moving up into this house. She want a whole brand new house. You already know. Hopefully Porsha, you know, get her name on a deed so she don't end up like Fallon, because Fallon had to move out of that house, her marital house, before May 28, I believe. That was in some of the divorce papers that were out here on the blogs. So in any event, with that situation going down, it seems like Porsha's gonna have to have a whole lot of decoration going on in this situation. I was like, damn, look at that mansion. Ooh, that's a big ass mansion in Georgia, baby. But Porsha ain't moving up into no secondhand house. You know what I mean? She ain't moving into no secondhand house, point blank, period. So Simon done sold this. He put this house on the market because he know damn well Porsha, and it would be disrespectful if Simon think that Porsha would move into his, you know, ex-marital home, because that would be really weird, especially, you know, if they're going to be filming on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which we know they're all going to be filming, because Andy basically made it clear that, you know, they're going to be following Porsha around, and they're going to get everything that they can get that is actually proof, filming, anything that they can actually put their hands on. Bravo is going to get it and film it. And that's what he said when he was on, you know, Instagram Live. And in any event, so they're going to have to document everything, so they need a place to stay. They can't film from Porsha's house, because who used to be in Porsha's house? You know, Dennis McKinley, he used to live there at one point in time. Do you guys think if Dennis McKinley would have brought a big old mansion, him and Porsha would have made it, instead of him trying to move into Porsha's house, and then Porsha basically didn't want to share her space with him because she didn't have a lot of space in that house? So you guys tell me what you think. Hey Mo, what's going on? Mo, I don't think I said your name last night, but thank you for being here. What's up with you, Mo? What's good with you? Felicia Butler's in the building. Felicia Butler, the ride or die of all times. Ain't nobody riding like Felicia Butler. She be riding, and especially Ralph, he be riding too as well. And also, I mean, all of you guys be riding, but you know, I mean, they be like, yo, they be they be having my back straight up and down. All of you guys do too well. So good to see you, Robyn Walker. Robyn Walker been, you know, been riding too as well, coming through. Felicia Butler has been holding it down. Ralph has been holding it down. Ralph is like, you guys already know I got popped, and I know it was like, damn, but you guys, you know, showed me support and was there with me on my other channels too as well. Y'all done heard me cry and everything. Hey Cinderella, what's going on? Cinderella's been riding too as well. But in any event, with the situation with Porsha, you know, when it gets down to, you know, Simon selling, you know, his house, he putting it on the market. So, you know, Porsha got to have a place to film. She got to have a place to film, you know, because her and Simon relationship is going to be on TV. It's going to be, whether she gets a documentary, whether she gets a little series about her relationship, you know, Porsha leading up to Porsha's engagement, leading up to Porsha pregnancy, because Porsha is, she doesn't look pregnant now, because as you guys can see from the video of her popping in a club, you know, she doesn't look pregnant at all. But who's to say when this video came out? So, because a lot of people been questioning, you know, some of the Instagram videos that Porsha has posted to her Instagram, saying, oh, these are old. Some people say they're new, but she doesn't look pregnant on Destination at all, point blank, period. But in any event, you know, they need a place to film. They need a place to, you know, showcase their love, and you know it's going to be off the top. You know, Porsha is going to have decorators after decorators. This is going to be off the top, because basically she's gonna probably be able to spend this money really good. She's probably gonna be able to spend this money really good. Hey KBTV, what's going on? So what you guys are saying, money back Porsha, but I won't leave my man around her. Girl, you know I ain't bringing nobody around Porsha. Shit. Happy Days is a rider too as well. Happy Days, what's going on? What's good with you? So good to see you. I know she will wait till 3 months to tell the truth. Maybe 4. Yes. I feel you all day, every day with that situation, because a lot of people saying they don't really believe what Porsha is putting out here. They believe that, you know, she's not putting it all out there because it got to be filmed. It got to be profitable. You know what I mean? So in any event, whatever spinoff that she's going to get, or if it's going to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14, Porsha is definitely going to have a new house, and she's engaged. Why wouldn't she move in with Simon? You know what I mean? You know, she tried that situation with Dennis. You know, they lived, you know, apart for a little bit, and then he moved in, and that situation went crazy. We saw, you know, there wasn't enough space, there wasn't enough room. So now, you know, Simon wants to be on TV, number one, because allegedly he's the one that, you know, encouraged Fallon to actually, you know, join the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Allegedly, that's what the rumor is. I don't got no facts, no proof, no whatever the case may be, unless I probably go back and watch Candy Coded Nights with Fallon and Candy, but I just don't have it in me to do it. Hey Major, what's going on? Major's a rider too. Mo's a rider too. Like, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys coming through, for real, for real. So in any event, with that situation, how do you think that house is going to look? You think Porsha is going to stunt Do you think Porsha is not going to stunt on season 14? We already know it's all like, oh my God, I can't believe Porsha did this. This is terrible. This is horrible. What about girl code? You know, you got people coming out saying everything about Porsha. But in any event, you don't think Porsha is going to stunt on season 14? Porsha is going to stunt on season 14 if Simon is there. They're probably recording her, you know, decorating whatever house. Imagine what mansion she got. You already know she's going to get a mansion bigger than Candiace. She's going to get one bigger than NeNeLeakes. She's going to have the biggest mansion in Atlanta. You already know it is going down. So you just wait. She is going to stunt. She's going to stunt. And you know what? I would hate to be in Fallon's position. Because you know when your husband cheat or your man cheat and it's over, you know who the woman is. But then you got to watch these mother suckers on TV. That shit is sickening. If Fallon's not on the show, that's going to be sickening. Because at least if she's going to be on the show for season 14, at least she can express her hurt, her pain, her anger. And, you know, and with that situation, Fallon will be able to gain so many more supporters and so many more people will be feeling for her too as well, especially a lot of women that have been in the same position. What's up, Lunel? What's going on? How you doing? So it's going to be crazy. It is going to be off the chain. You know what I mean? Porsha is going to stunt on the situation, and I wonder if she's going to act like, oh, I didn't really mean to do this, you know, it just happened out of nowhere, you know, Shamia done hooked me up with the man, and, you know, it just went down, and, you know, Simon is ready for TV, or trying to get ready for TV, he done fixed his teeth, he's probably going to do a whole lot of, you know, a lot of other stuff too as well to get ready for TV, to get ready for his real debut. He's already been on, you know, on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but now he's going to be with one of the main cast and also a fan favorite, which is PorshaWilliams. So, you know, he is ready. He is going to show out too as well. He's going to stunt and say, all you people were talking about me, y'all that was doubting me and Porsha, y'all that was hating, they're going to come through flossing out. They probably have diamonds in their toothpicks. They're going to be flossing. That man is going to leave Porsha too. Oh, Lord have mercy. So that situation is like, So we're going to see, but guarantee Porsha's going to stunt. Porsha's going to look even more brand new than we last seen Porsha. And Simon is probably going to, you know, push his weight around too as well, as far as him being, you know, well known across the world and also being a multi-millionaire. You know, he's going to stunt, and he's going to probably, you know, be more active in the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So hopefully they get a coach, a training coach, a celebrity, you know, training coach, a coach for TV. You know what I mean? If they really want to present this and let people be like, oh, it's wrong what Porsha did, but damn, she looked happy. Because everybody, just the majority of people feel like it's very wrong of how Porsha and, you know, Simon got together. But in any event, if they really want to take this to a whole notch where it don't look raggedy and it don't look ghetto and it don't look like, you know, Portia's a gold digger and Simon's just looking for his TV fame and he want a young woman, they need to get some training. They need to get some more TV training on how to deal with it. And also, you know, it wouldn't hurt if Simon, you know, shows, you know, his weight of how he does business, you know, as far as his attitude in business is be his same attitude on the show. So we gonna see. Hey Rashida, how you doing? So we gonna see how this situation pans out and how it pops off, you know. And then Shamia, you know, she's all up in the mix too as well. You can't ask for a better bestie than Shamia. You know what I mean? She done hooked you up with this man. She done hooked you up with Simon. She done opened the doors, and baby, everybody is following Porsha around. What Porsha's doing, what Simon's doing. You know Simon ain't no celebrity. You know damn well Simon ain't no star. Simon ain't nobody special to us. We don't even know who he is. We wouldn't even have a care in the world. But in any event, he is with Porsha, one of the fan favorites of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So therefore, now he's making his debut. He came on with Fallon. We was like, ooh, look at Fallon and look at Simon. Oh boy, she is living a life, you know. But thinking of Fallon living a life, and okay, she got an older man, but damn, look how this older man done did her in public. So whatever that looks good and it shines and it sparkles and everything, don't mean it's all good, don't mean it's okay, because there was cracks when it came to Fallon and Simon, there was cracks all along the way. Because damn, how you just, how it just be over like that? Like boom, bada bing. And they was only married for 2 years, less than 2 years, you know what I mean? And boom, he get on TV. He end up talking to Shamia, waving her wand and, basically doing what she do. Got her girl, a rich one, a really, really rich one, and then also a very wealthy man that is willing to marry, because he asked Porsha to marry him, so he's willing to jump the broomstick quick, fast, in a hurry too as well. And Shamir was like, he's ready to get married. Porsha probably want to settle down, change up the storyline, change up the narrative on Porsha, because the narrative on Porsha was, hey girl, you done did it with Bolo. You was out here in these streets with Bolo. Oh no, you was with Bolo, on national TV, and Tanya was involved. Oh no, people was like, damn, Porsha, what happened? Some people are like, get do what it do, baby girl. And other people were like very shocked and very disappointed in the situation with Porsha and Bolo. So now you clean up that narrative and you get Porsha, with Simon. And even though it's still really kind of shady in the situation, because the man is still married. So, she couldn't get it all the way together. She got it halfway together. She got it halfway together, Lord. But now she's engaged. Dennis, she didn't want to get with Dennis no more. Dennis probably didn't want to marry Porsha. He didn't want to move her into a big old house, because Porsha is moving into a big old house. That's why Simon is selling that house. And that's one of the things I said on my previous videos, that when it comes, to this situation, there's no way PorshaWilliams is going to move into Simon's marital house. If he even had the thought of asking her that would be a no-no. And, PorshaWilliams can't wait to design, her house, because PorshaWilliams put in so much work, and the house that she has now, she put in so much work. We saw her decorate the house, make the baby room. She hired these 2 ladies to come in and give her direction, so now she can really decorate. So, and we're not saying that Porsha is poor. We're not saying that Porsha is broke. We're not saying that Porsha ain't got no money, but it ain't nothing like spending somebody else's money. But in any event, Porsha better make sure that, her name is on the deed. For real, because Fallon's name wasn't on the deed, and she had to move out by May 20-something, May 28, May 26. She had to get up off the marital property, but I don't even think she was there, because I don't think she could even stomach the situation of the embarrassment, and she shouldn't feel embarrassed, because Fallon didn't do anything wrong, when it came to, Porsha hooking up with her husband. It wasn't Fallon's fault. Whatever they had cracks in their marriage, and they got on TV, and baby, that crack went wide open. It went boom, boom. It done put a hole in the ground, and Shamia done came through. She scooped up the situation. And she put her best friend in a good position. Also a good position on the show. Also a good position, being talked about on the blogs. And every move that, Simon and Porsha make is being reported on. And you already know Bravo is right there, because they want to have the exclusive footage on the situation. What's up, Dave Hart? What's going on? What's going on, Dorothy Marie? What's going on, Rashida Libra? How you doing? So you already know. The situation is on and popping. And Simon done got rid of that house, baby. He's getting rid of that house as soon as possible. Him and Porsha going to be living together. We're going to see how that situation pans out. They're probably already living together, if you want to be honest. They're probably already living together, and she probably got all types of help and support now. It's gonna be off the chain. And her mama, if Porsha's mama want to be around, she's probably gonna have her own wing of a house. Like, we gonna see. Like, this is what, like, if you gonna go through all this shit with Simon, the good with the bad, but in any event, it's more, popularity for her too as well, more being talked about, and she could probably ask for more money on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ask for, you want more exclusive footage on the situation that everybody, all the blogs, the big blogs, the low blogs, the tall blogs, the small blogs are talking about, and is doing these type of numbers. We need a little bit more change. So she can ask for more change, baby. Yes, please thumb up the video. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate it. So that's a whole situation. So, It's Miss PorshaWilliams. I know, Megan. 9 bathrooms, like, yo, that I would love 9 bathrooms. Shit. So Porsha, she's doing her thing, and let's, and you guys can call in and talk about this situation too as well. But we're gonna move. We'll get back to Porsha.
Pete Squad is in the best
problem with the situation. I didn't even know. My bad. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I didn't even know. Because that video was actually playing in the background, promoting his business to leave her. Lord. Oh, Lord have mercy. So you're saying that you believe that, Safari and, Safari had used Erica Mena to support his businesses, and then he's leaving her. Is that what you're saying? Yes, I totally messed up. My bad. So I'm going to have to, edit that out. In any event, what's up, Chef Disaster? So, that's a situation too as well. So that was actually going on for a few minutes. That was actually going on for at least 6 minutes. My bad. I'm sorry, Peep Squad. I'm sorry, my peeps, my peoples, that went down like that. But in any event, so with that Erica Mena situation, it seems like they may be getting a divorce because Erica Mena, she actually went to court and she actually filed the paperwork for the divorce. We don't know if this is actually going to go through because 1 minute they break up, they're separated from each other. Safari has said that he wished the biggest mistake in his life was marrying Erica Mena. Erica Mena said that Safari said that, he didn't want her to get pregnant again because she's going to gain so much weight. So, that's a whole lot going on with that situation, which is, very bad in itself. So it seems like maybe they wasn't a perfect fit for each other, but Erica Mena said that before somebody passed, I believe, allegedly it might be her father, that she said he gave her a sign that Safari was it. Safari was the one. So I guess maybe the sign was off. We fuck with it, so we didn't click off. Thank you so much. I'm sitting over here talking over these motherfuckers. I'm so mad and shit. I'm pissed right now that shit done went down. And I didn't even know. All I had to do was look down. If I would have looked, I was all running my mouth, talking my shit like I do. And I got these mother effers in the background and shit. So, in any event, my bad. So we got that situation, and let's talk about who else? Who's up next? Let's talk about Master P. Let's talk about Master P. Let me hear you say, I can't even say it no more. No. Let's talk about Master P. Let's talk about the P. Let's talk about Master P. Master P is doing it. Master P basically has done so much when it comes to the community, when it comes to charity, when it comes to Louisiana, when it comes to New Orleans. Master P done put that on the map, and he basically been down there with his family. He got charities, all types of things. And if you ask a lot of hip-hop artists, from back in the day when Master P was like on top of the radar, on top of the game of music, a lot of rappers, when they were down and out, they had nowhere else to go. They done got used, they done got abused, they done got taken advantage of by the industry. Master P had his label, and he basically put them on, put money in their pocket, taught them how to make more millions too as well. So he's been very, positive in the community too as well. He got negative music, but in any event, Master P has graduated from Lincoln University of Pennsylvania, and basically he done got his doctoral degree from a HBCU. And Master P's very vocal about HBCU, universities and colleges too as well. And so he's basically telling everybody like, hey, I did it. You can go to school. You can get your education. It's never too late. You know what I mean? So it's a good situation. Master P got it going on. So he leads by a good example. He wanted to start his own league, and he started his own league too as well. I think it was a basketball league. And also he wants to get, hip-hop to be unionized, and a lot of other things that he wants to do too as well. But he always talks about education, and I know you guys are gonna throw shade in the comments and ask why he didn't graduate from ICD college. Don't even start with that situation. But no, he graduated from Lincoln Lincoln University of Pennsylvania. So he got his doctoral degree and he's doing a damn thing. And he's, putting the school on a map. Look at all these people that, it's on the Shade Room. It's on his pages everywhere. Master P, everything that he say, he do it. He live by the words that he speak. You know what I mean? So that's really a good situation. So what you guys are saying in the comments. I still remember the Queens of Comedy, Master P put together. Oh, yes. See, I forgot all about that. Yes. That's cool, too, as well. Yes, I know, and also, as you guys know, I'm going to review Growing Up Hip Hop tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, but I really got backtracked and a lot of things, had to keep putting things on a back burner. But in any event, Master P and Romeo was on Growing Up Hip Hop, LA. They left the show because they didn't like the narrative. They didn't like the way they was going to be betrayed. They didn't like how their brand was going to be affected. So they left a few $1 million on the table, and Master P, gave a nice little speech about why he did it and how he has integrity and you can't buy him off with money, and that's why it's very important to have your own. That way you don't have to put up with things that you don't want to put up with and things that can actually hurt your brand and hurt your reputation. And so it is what it is. So Master P, he done left Growing Up Hip Hop. He walked away and never looked back. And Romeo and Angela helped create that show, but in any event, they walked away. They left because they didn't want to be portrayed in the media like we see so many other reality stars that are portrayed and on reality TV. But then they tell you like, no, I was edited that way. No, that didn't happen. They made it look that way. Master P was like, you guys are not going, and Romeo was like, you guys are not going to do this to my legacy and my name and my brand. So basically, he walked away from WeTV. And the last person that really had a big stink with, WeTV was Tamar Braxton. And she said a whole lot of negative things and a lot of negative things that she went through with dealing with WeTV. So in any event, that is what it is. So moving on from that situation, I know you guys have seen Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown has been out here tearing up the media. He's been tearing up these YouTube streaks. He has been out here going ham and going in and basically speaking his mind and standing up for what he believes in and standing up for himself and his family, because allegedly he was doxxed by Charlamagne Tha God. And then you have Stephen Smith and also what is it? I can't even think of his name. Matt Barnes too as well. Matt Barnes, basically, they talked about him, and also Stephen A. Smith, they said negative things about him recently in the media, calling him a bust. And then after that argument was going back and forth between Matt Barnes and Stephen Smith, and then Stephen A. Smith, Charlamagne ended up jumping into the situation and basically telling the world about Kwame's history, his past, when it came to his father being incarcerated and his two younger brothers being incarcerated. And Kwame said he did not even know that his father was, incarcerated, and he did not know that his two brothers were incarcerated because, he had no relationship to them because their father, his father cheated on their mother and had children outside of their, marriage. And so, Charlamagne went in on him, and then Kwame just, basically let the gates open of of what he believes is the truth and what people been thinking for years and haven't said. And once he did that, he became the people's champ, star in the morning. He basically called him the people's champ, and that's basically been the ish on YouTube, is Kwame Brown is the people's champ. And a lot of people are supporting him too as well, because he explains the story of him getting bullied, them trying to humiliate him, on the radio, and actually, Charlamagne doing that to him. Charlamagne did take down that video that he doxed Kwame. He also apologized, but at the same time, Kwame said with Charlamagne's apology, he doxed his father again and said his father's street name. So not only did Charlamagne Tha God allegedly doxed his father's full name, he doxed his street name where everybody would know his father from. And so that basically, got Kwame Brown going in. And he went in, and sometimes the truth will set you free, and the truth has set Kwame Brown free. They didn't know what they were doing. Steven Jackson and, Matt Barnes, they barked up the wrong tree. They should have basically sat down and sat back and said, you know what? He was a good first draft pick in 2020 and 2001, and let it be to call him a bust again on their podcast on a syndicated TV show. Boy, that was it. Charlemagne opening his mouth thinking he was gonna run and help Matt Barnes and basically say what he said. He basically, all Kwame Brown had to do is bring up the situation, with, Jessica Reed. That's number one. And a lot of people are still dumbfounded about how everything went down with Jessica Reed and why nobody is convicted and why hasn't any charges been brought up against anybody. And then also DJ Envy jumped into the situation. Kwame Brown read him down to the ground. And the thing about the reads and the way that Kwame Brown is presenting his information is a lot of the shit look like facts. It's like when somebody reads you with the facts of your life, with your relationship, your marriage, your history of what you did. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, Matt Barnes is taking an L like you wouldn't believe. And Steven Jackson's taking L. Steven Jackson did apologize, but, Kwame Brown is not trying to hear it because they tried to assassinate his character, insinuate that he was violent, insinuate, that, he's depressed, there's something wrong with him, trying to diagnose him, and then making fun of him being in a car, his truck, and having on the same shirt. So it just went ham. So oh wait, and you know what, it's just crazy. A lot of people say things about Angela Yee that she's not really, that they don't believe that she's 100% here for women of color. Some people say that, he brings that up. People talk about DJ Envy, cheating on his wife, allegedly, and he brings that up. People talk about, they think that DJ Envy's wife is very controlling and DJ Envy doesn't have a neck, and things of that nature. But one thing that people do say that is negative about, the presentation that Kwame Brown gives to the people is when he described their color, their skin. So I think that's a one crucial, negative point of the situation by, comparing, skin colors and talking about their skin color and their hair. Basically everything else is, is on limits, but doing that, it basically shows that maybe there might be a situation how you feel towards people of different shades of brown. So that's the only critic that I've heard of the situation with Kwame Brown. But people, they're like, Kwame Brown, like you can't get blacker than Kwame Brown with that name. So you guys let me know what you think about the situation. I thought the number was on the screen. So everything that we covered, everything we talk about, if anybody got anything to say about it, and you guys want to call in and tell me your thoughts on the situation and what you think about the situation, just in a respectful form, and don't use certain terms that would basically violate community guidelines, because that's why I didn't say the words that Kwame Brown described them, because I'm like, Lord, no, he didn't. And then just saying Jessica Reed's name is good enough. Everybody know who Jessica Reed is. So if you guys want to call in and chime in and tell me your thoughts on the situation, the phone lines is open. The number is on the screen. Call in and tell me how you feel. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's going on. Let me see. I never liked that too. Lord have mercy. Let me take, I didn't know I had on Bluetooth. So, yes, that's the situation with Kwame. It's so much more with Kwame Brown. It's not just that small. And also, this man, since he was, inducted into the league. Okay, here we got a call. Hi, please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, it's Rashida calling from the DMV.
Hey, what's up, Rashida? How you doing? What's your thoughts on the situation?
I'm good. Listen, I'm not going to come in here being messy, but I'm saying he roasted the F out of them on the... I didn't even really know who Kwame was, Mary.
Yep.
He went in on them. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Charlamagne. He be out here giving people butts for presents and stuff. And as far as Master P, man, shout out to him for graduating from Lincoln College.
Yes.
Well, we all want to know why he ain't go to ICDC college. His dad should have put the ICDC. I came in a little late on the show. Oh, dang, what else you got? But yeah, man, that whole Kwame thing was so messy.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God, like Charlamagne, like he plays too much, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
He played with the wrong one. This was the wrong one.
He plays way too much, y'all. Shout out to the Peep Squad and what's up, my peeps.
Thank you so much.
And I'll be looking forward to your review of what is it? Growing Up Hip Hop.
Yeah, Growing Up Hip Hop. If I have enough time, I'll try to do it late night, but that would be around like 12 a.m. to 12:30 if I do it tonight or not tomorrow. I just didn't have time to watch the show. But I already know it's gonna be off the chain. And the reason why it's gonna be off the chain, I haven't even seen it yet. Brianna Latrice, she was on Instagram, and basically she played the recording of her having her calling Egypt after their altercation last year because she wanted to get some clarity. So it's gonna be off the chain for her to do that. That means it went down on last week's episode.
Wait a minute. It just came on last week because I did see the first episode, I think.
It's last week's episode.
Yeah, and it looks like the girl Brianna, I feel like she's like a moderator now. Like she's still in the show, but it's like she's like, like she comes on and she kind of like tells everybody what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that either later on tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, hey, Pink Squad is in the building. All right, Mary.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Tell everybody your name and where you're calling from.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, no, this is Rashida.
I know. I'm just to let the people know who I was on the phone with.
Yeah, this is Rashida from the DMV, man. Hey, shout out to everybody in the building, my Peace Squad family.
Amen. Thank you, girl.
All right, girlfriend.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Peace. So that's Rashida from the DMV. The DMV is in the building. So basically, that's the situation of what's going on. Oh, Porsha, you little dimwit. No, you didn't, Rudolph. Yeah, so we got the Porsha situation. Yo, it's going to be hand with the Porsha situation. Yes, Mo. What did Mo say, Mo? Yeah, really don't claim backlight. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, yep. So, yeah, that's a crazy situation. We gonna see. You already know they're filming. He sold that house quick, fast, in a hurry, baby. He sold that house. Porsha is, you already know she gonna be stunting. And she can't feel shy about the situation at all. Like, she got to come in. All I say is Simon needs some coaching and he needs some media training and how he presents himself and what type of character he wants to portray, on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, what the people are going to, come forward to. Because if he gets on there and he's shaky and he's doing like something that look weird and people don't mesh with it well, he's going to get roasted down in these streets. There's going to be stories every 2 seconds on his ass. So they better make sure their story's correct. They better make sure everything is in order. Yeah, I guess it's no surprise, but at least a little bit longer. Damn, that was quick and fast with Safari and Erica Mena. That was really fast and quick. But if there's not any more phone calls, we're going to sign off, and I'm going to get in here and start watching some shows. So you guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like the video. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I really do appreciate it. All the moderators, thank you for coming through. Thank you for your support. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming through. And thank you guys too for supporting, my videos that I upload to as well. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate you guys going to my other channels and showing me support to keep me strong, baby. Thank you guys. So we'll be back. Peace and love.